Have you ever imagined a battle where the victor is not a gallant knight or a strategic general but a frog? Welcome to a tale as old as the 14th century, where we turn the pages back to the year 1356. In the heart of France, a battle played out that defied all conventions. A battle that didn't take place in a castle or on a battlefield brimming with soldiers. This was the Battle of the Frogs. Now you might be thinking, frogs? Really? Yes, indeed. This was not your typical clash of swords and shields, nor was it a contest of military strategies or political power. This was a battle of a different kind. A battle where the combatants were not men, but frogs. Yes, you heard it right, frogs. A battle so peculiar it's etched forever in the annals of history, not for its grandeur or its gruesome nature, but for its sheer absurdity. According to a chronicler of the time, this bizarre occurrence took place in a small pond in France. The combatants? Two armies of frogs, their war cries echoing through the night, their skirmish a spectacle for any passerby. The winner of this strange battle? The frogs, of course. Their victory, as peculiar as their battlefield, is a testament to the unpredictable nature of history itself. This unusual event, as strange as it is a testament to the diversity of historical narratives. While we often focus on the grand battles fought by men, history is filled with stories that break the mold, that challenge our perceptions, and the Battle of the Frogs is one such tale. Now you might be wondering, how does a battle between frogs even happen? What could possibly lead to such a peculiar event? Well, to understand that, we must delve deeper into the story. So let's hop right into the story, but before we do, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing historical tales. Picture this: France, 1356, a time of knights and kings. Imagine a land of chivalry, of courtly love, and of grand castles perched on hillsides. A time when the clatter of horse hooves on cobblestone streets was as familiar as the crowing of the rooster at dawn. France in the 14th century was a realm of contrasts, a place where the grandeur of royal courts stood stark against the simplicity of rural life. This was a time when the ideals of knighthood, honor, and duty were held in high esteem, and the tales of brave knights and their daring exploits were told and retold around warm hearths on cold nights. Yet it was also a time of uncertainty and change. The Middle Ages were in full swing, and the old ways were being questioned. The feudal system, with its strict hierarchy and power structures, was under scrutiny. The nobility held firm control, but the seeds of discontent were being sown among the common folk. Society was primarily agrarian, with the majority of the populace living in rural areas. The rhythm of life was dictated by the seasons and the demands of the land. Yet even as they toiled in the fields, people looked to the heavens for signs and wonders, for omens of what was to come. Religion played a significant role in everyday life. The church was not just a place of worship, but also a center of community life. It provided spiritual guidance, education, and a sense of belonging. The clergy, with their knowledge of Latin and the scriptures, held a certain power over the largely illiterate population. In the midst of this world, where the mundane met the divine, where the realities of daily life collided with the ideals of chivalry, something out of the ordinary was brewing, an event so strange, so unique, that it would be remembered for centuries to come. In this time of turmoil, an unusual event was about to unfold. In a seemingly ordinary pond, an extraordinary war was about to erupt. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the air hummed with an unusual tension. The quiet surface of the water stirred restlessly, the ripples revealing a spectacle that was anything but ordinary. A myriad of frogs, their bodies gleaming under the dying light, amassed on the lily pads and the muddy banks. Their vibrant eyes held a spark of determination, their throats pulsating with fervor. The pond, once a haven of serenity, had transformed into an arena of conflict. The croaking, at first a distant hum, grew louder and more frantic, echoing through the night like a battle cry. The frogs leapt into action, their bodies colliding midair, their tongues lashing out in swift strikes. What might have seemed like a typical show of dominance among the amphibians was, in reality, a full-blown battle. The scene was chaotic, yet there was a method to the madness. Each frog, regardless of its size or strength, fought with a courage that defied comprehension. On the periphery, a handful of villagers watched, their faces etched with disbelief and awe. The sounds of the battle echoed in their ears, the sight of the skirmish imprinted on their minds. The frogs, usually dismissed as insignificant creatures, had seized the spotlight, their actions commanding respect and fascination. The onlookers traded whispers, their words carrying tales of the unusual war. Some believed it was a sign, an omen of things to come, while others dismissed it as a freak occurrence. But in the face of the unfolding spectacle, their skepticism dwindled. The frogs, it seemed, were not merely fighting, they were waging a war. As the night deepened, the battle intensified. The frogs fought relentlessly, their determination unwavering. The pond, once a symbol of tranquility, had become a battlefield, its calm shattered by the frenzy of the conflict. Little did the onlookers know, they were witnessing the start of an epic battle. The frogs, in their own unique way, were carving a place for themselves in the annals of history, their courage echoing in the ripples of the pond. These were no ordinary frogs, but warriors of the pond. This battle that unfolded in the heart of France in the 14th century was not a mere skirmish between amphibians. It was a spectacle that showcased the unexpected warrior spirit of these seemingly innocuous creatures. In the throes of battle, these frogs displayed a level of strategic thought that was nothing short of awe-inspiring. Like seasoned soldiers, they organized themselves into formations, demonstrating an uncanny understanding of battlefield tactics. They moved in unison, their hops synchronized in a ballet of war, their croaks echoing across the pond like a war cry. Each frog, regardless of size or stature, fought with an intensity that belied its small frame. The larger frogs led the charge, their powerful legs propelling them forward with a force that was astonishing. The smaller frogs were not to be outdone. They darted in and out of the fray, their agility and speed making them formidable opponents. The battle was not without its moments of heroism. There were frogs who, despite being injured, refused to back down, their determination a testament to their unyielding spirit. They fought tooth and nail, or perhaps more aptly tongue and leg, refusing to yield even in the face of overwhelming odds. The intensity of the battle was palpable. The air was thick with tension, the water of the pond rippling with the energy of the combat. The croaks of the frogs grew louder, their rhythms faster, their movements more frantic as the battle reached its zenith. Yet, amidst the chaos of battle, there was a sense of order, a rhythm that spoke of an intrinsic understanding of warfare. These were not just frogs, but warriors, each one understanding their role, their place in the grand scheme of the battle. The fight was fierce, and the stakes were high. This was a battle that would be etched in the annals of history, a testament to the courage and resilience of these unlikely warriors of the pond. When the dust settled, the pond was forever changed. The Battle of the Frogs, an event so bizarre, so unprecedented, had taken its toll on the tranquil water body. The aftermath was a spectacle in itself. Imagine, if you will, the people who had witnessed this strange event, their eyes wide with astonishment and disbelief. They had seen battles before, but none quite like this. The onlookers were in awe, their minds unable to fully comprehend the spectacle they had just witnessed. Stories began to circulate, finding their way into local tales and folklore. The memory of the event etched into the minds of those who had been there to see it. The effect on the frog population was no less significant. The warriors of the pond, having emerged victorious from their unusual battle, found themselves now occupying a changed landscape. The population had been affected, with the numbers of the frog warriors dwindling as a result of the conflict. Yet the survivors adapted, their resilience a testament to their hardy nature. The frogs, once simple inhabitants of the pond, had now become symbols of an extraordinary event, their very existence a reminder of the strange battle they had fought. The pond itself bore the scars of the conflict. The once serene water body now reflected a history of an odd battle, its peaceful surface belying the fierce conflict it had once hosted. But life, as it always does, found a way to move on. The water lilies bloomed again, the dragonflies returned, and the pond slowly regained its tranquility. And just like that, the Battle of the Frogs had come to an end. A tale of an extraordinary event, of brave amphibians and a battle unlike any other. But as we delve further into history's fascinating stories, let's take a moment to remember this peculiar event. And before we continue, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical stories. The Battle of the Frogs left more than just a ripple in the pond. It's a tale that has hopped through time, leaving an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. This unusual event, as chronicled in the annals of history, has spawned various interpretations, each more fascinating than the last, and it continues to captivate us today. The chronicler's account, our primary source of this peculiar occurrence, is a testament to the eccentricities of the Middle Ages. This account, imbued with a unique blend of fact and folklore, has shaped our understanding of the event. It's through this lens that we've come to appreciate this strange yet compelling piece of history. The legacy of the Battle of the Frogs is multifaceted. It has been immortalized in literature, art, and popular culture, transcending the boundaries of time and geography. It has spurred debates among historians, sparked curiosity among academics, and ignited the imagination of storytellers. The battle has been interpreted as a metaphor, a cautionary tale, a comic relief, and even a supernatural event. Each interpretation adds another layer to the rich tapestry of this historical narrative. The Battle of the Frogs has also left a profound mark on the local culture in France. It's a source of regional pride, a cherished piece of folklore that's been passed down through generations. It's celebrated with reenactments, festivals, and even frog-themed memorabilia. This enduring fascination is a testament to the captivating power of this unusual event. This peculiar battle, while seemingly a small blip in the grand scheme of history, has become a symbol of the extraordinary. It's a reminder that history isn't just about kings and wars. It's about the small, bizarre, and unexpected moments that break the monotony and make our past wonderfully weird. So the next time you see a frog, remember the Battle of the Frogs of 1356. These little amphibians carry with them a legacy of a battle that has leapt through the ages, shaping our understanding of history and reminding us of the fascinating quirks of our past. From the pages of history, the Battle of the Frogs serves as a reminder of the unexpected. The story of this battle is one that is as strange as it is intriguing. In the year 1356, a field in France was the unlikely stage of a war not between men, but between frogs. Yes, you heard it right, frogs. This peculiar event, chronicled in the annals of history, presents a narrative that is almost too unusual to believe. A multitude of frogs, seemingly rising against an unseen enemy, waged a battle that was so intense it left an indelible mark on the landscape and on the minds of those who witnessed it. The frogs, against all odds, emerged as the victors, leaving us with a tale that is as bizarre as it is fascinating. The Battle of the Frogs is a testament to the unpredictability of history. It highlights the fact that history is not just a record of human actions and events, but also a chronicle of the natural world and its inexplicable phenomena. The battle serves as a stark reminder that history is filled with unexpected incidents that, while they may seem strange to us, are part of the rich tapestry of our past. Reflecting on the Battle of the Frogs, it's clear that it holds a unique place in the annals of history. It's a tale that captures the imagination, challenges our understanding of the world, and forces us to question the very nature of what we consider to be normal. In its own strange way, it stands as a symbol of the unpredictability of life and the world around us. As we delve into the pages of history, we uncover tales that are not just about kings, queens, wars, and revolutions, but also about the unusual, the unexpected, and the downright strange. The Battle of the Frogs is but one example. It invites us to keep questioning, to keep exploring, and to keep being fascinated by the world around us. And with that, we've reached the end of our tale. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep discovering the unexpected in the pages of history.